Now we have to find f of 2. How to find it? So put x is equal to 2 and y is equals to 1. What do we get? What do we get by this functional equation? We get f of 2 minus 1 is equal to f of 2 divided by f of 1. So this is what f of 1 is given. So this is f of 1 also. So f of 1 is 0.5. 0.5, that is f of 1 is equal to, can be written as 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 into f of 1, that is again 1 by 2 is equals to f of 2. So what we get, this is 1 upon 2 square. Now f of 3 is what? For f of 3 we can put here x is equal to 3 and y is equals to 1. So this is 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 which is equal to f of 3 upon f of 1. So it is equal to f of 2 into f of 1 is equal to f of 3. F of 2 is what? F of 2 is definitely 1 by 2 square into 1 by 2 is there. So this is f of 3. So what we get? F of 3 is equals to 1 by 2 raised to power 3. So easily we can say here f of 4 is 1 upon 2 raised to power 4. F of 5 is 1 upon 2 raised to power 5, and f of 6 is definitely 1 upon 2 raised to power 6. So substitute all the values, then what we get? This is equal to f of 2 is what? F of 2 is 1 by 4. F of 3 is 1 by 8, 1 by 16, 1 by 32 and 1 by 64. So our answer is definitely not B and not A. Our answer is either C or I or D. For taking LCM, LCM is definitely 64. 4 when divide by 4, what do we get? 16 plus 8 8 ja, 16 4 ja, 32 2 ja and 64 1 ja. Now adding these all values, what we get? 20, 30, 31. That is 31 by 64. Hence the correct option is option D. So this is very easy, but functional equation is there. So we have to find f of 2, f of 3, f of 4 and then substitute these values in our question and solve it. Got it, bache? Now we can take next question for you. Here is the question. Consider the following statements. First one is what? The relation f defined by fx is given is a function, and another relation is also given g, and this is a function or not. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? So we know very well function is what? Function is a special type of relation in which all the element of A has a unique image in B. So our aim is what? First one is a function or not. So here the domain is what? 0 to 2 and 2 to 8. This is the domain, and range we have to find it. No problem is there. So first of all, according to the definition, f of 0 is what? Definitely 0. F of 2 is what? When we put x is equals to 2, so many real numbers are there between 0 and 2, but f of 2 is what? 2 raised to power 3, that is equals to 8. Now according to the next definition, f of 2 is definitely equal to 8 because 4 2 ja 8 also. Now when we put x is equals to 8, what we get? 8 4 ja 32. So every element of A has a unique image in B, hence this is a function. This is correct. But in next what we get? This is f. Another function is defined from A to B and defined as f of 0 is 0, f of 4, g of 4 is there. So according to the first definition, 4 square is 16, but the next definition is what? 4 3 ja, that is 12. So the images of 4 is not unique. Image of 4 is 16 as well as 4, because by first definition its image is 16 and by second definition its image is 4 3 ja 12. So this is a relation, not a function. So our answer is what? Only first, only second, both are neither 1 nor 2. So with our answer, correct answer is what? Only first one is a function, not second. Hence only first statement is correct. Got it, bache? Now we can take here another question for you, which is question number 12. 12th question is there, and this is the question representing as f of x is equals to x times of 4x square minus 3. Then find f of sine theta. So f of sine theta is what, bache? F of sine theta is definitely sine theta into 4 sine square theta minus 3. When we open this bracket, what we get? 4 sine q theta minus 3 sine theta, and so this is equal to sine 3 theta. This is the formula of sine 3 theta. Hence the correct option is what? Option C, sine 3 theta. Next question, this is very easy, because in trigonometry we learn as sine 3 theta is 4 sine q theta minus 3 sine theta. So its correct option is option C. Now in next question is what? Here is the question number 13. The range, what is the range of the function if the domain is the set of real number? That is, x is taking as all real values, but we have to find here range, that is the value of y is what? So it is clear that modulus is always positive, never negative, but x is positive or negative. So if x is negative, then its modulus is positive, hence the value is 0. Sum of these two is equal to 0. That is, least value of this function is 0. Hence 0 is here, 0 is also there, but not here and not here. So only first option A and option C is correct, but we know very well mod x is a maximum value of x and minus x, or also we know very well this is x when x is greater or equal to 0, or minus x when x is less than 0. So their sum is what? Always positive, not negative, because x is maximum of x and minus x. For example, if we take f of 1, what do we get? This is 1 plus 1, modulus of 1 is 1, so this is 2. And if we take f of minus 1, what do we get? This is minus 1 plus modulus of minus 1 is again 1, so its sum is what? 0. That is, f is never negative, its minimum value is 0 and maximum value up to infinite, hence the option C is also wrong, hence correct option is what? B. Now we can take here another question for you. A mapping f is defined from A to B, defined by the function where x is an element of A and f is to be onto, then what are A and B equal to? So first of all, we have to find the domain of this function. This is a rational function. Rational function is what? Function which is equal to polynomial upon polynomial. So here is a function which is defined as polynomial upon polynomial, and so we know very well denominator never equal to 0. Hence the domain of this function is what? All real number except those x for which 3x plus 5 equal 0. So it is equals to all real number except when we solve this equation, what we get? Minus 5 upon 3. So except minus 5 upon 3. So minus 5 upon 3, we can take here some domains are there, and domain which is all real number except minus 5 by 3 is first one and last one. So the option B and option C are incorrect. These two are incorrect. Got it, bache? So now we have to find the range of this function. So how to find the range? Range, that means value of y. So how to find value of y, or how to find its range? So for this example, we can take here y is equal to 2x plus 3 divided by 3x plus 5, and when we multiply by cross multiply, what we get? Y into 3x plus 5, and so this is equals to 3xy plus 5y is equals to 2x plus 3. Hence 2x transpose 2x and 5y, what we get? This is 3xy minus 2x is equals to 3 minus 5y. So this is taking x common, 3y minus 2 is there, 3 minus 5y. So x is what? 3 minus 5y upon 3y minus 2. So this is x, that is this is the value of x, and here x is all real except minus 5 by 3. So what we are saying here, denominator never equal to 0. X is equal to a real number, numerator by denominator, denominator never equal to 0. So denominator never equal to 0, that is 3y minus 2 is not equal to 0. If 3y minus 2 is equals to 0, then this is not a real number. So y never equal to 2 by 3. Y is never equal to 2 by 3. First option represent all real number except minus of 2 by 3, and last option represent all real number except 2 by 3. Our answer is what? Except 2 by 3. Hence the correct option is D, not A. So checking here which one is correct. So definitely our correct option is what? D. So how to find the range of the function? So this is the value of x is also represented as f inverse of y. This is f inverse of y. So value of y is never equal to 2 by 3. Hence the correct option is D. Now we can take here next question for you, and which is defined as ln, that is the logarithmic function to the base e. Then which one of the following is correct? Which one of the following is correct? 4 options are given. So first 2 options are there, and first 2 options represent f of x plus f of minus x. Second one represent f of x minus f of minus x. So first of all we think about this. What is f of minus x? So f of minus x is what? F of minus x is equal to ln of, in bracket this is minus x plus root of 1 plus minus x square. Square of minus is positive, so it is equal to ln of minus x plus square root of 1 plus x square. Now this is our first and this is our second equation, just like f of minus x is here. Now we can add these two. What do we get? Here it is clear, this is equal to ln of x plus root 1 plus x square, and this is ln of minus x plus root 1 plus x square, and we know very well this is log a plus log b. Then operating this formula, log a plus log b is equal to log ab. What we get? This is ln of, ln that is log to the base e is there, ln of ln of in bracket a into b. A into b, what we get? A into b, see here properly, this is a plus b and this is a minus b. So using identity a square minus b square, what do we get? Minus x square plus root 1 plus x square whole square. So it is equal to ln of minus x square plus 1 plus x square, hence x square is cancelled out, log 1 is there, or ln of 1 is there, and we know very well log 1 is 0. So the correct option is first one, because this is equal to 0. So we can check here, f of x plus f of minus x is equal to 0, that is f of x is equals to minus of f of minus x. So this represent, this function is odd function. What do we say, bache? Odd function. If f of minus x is equals to minus f of x, then it is called as odd function. So this given function is odd function. Remember this, this one. Odd function is what? Now we can take here next question for you. If f of alpha is given, then we have to find this is equal to 4 options are there. So definitely, first of all, when we see this function, it is clear sec square alpha minus 1 is what? 10 square alpha. So its square root is what? F of alpha is what? So f of alpha is definitely 10 alpha. 10 alpha is this. So put the value, what do we get? This is equal to, first one is 10 alpha, next one is 10 beta, and divided by 1 minus 10 alpha, 10 beta. So the sum is what? This is the 10a plus 10b divided by 1 minus 10a 10b. So it can be expressed as 10a plus b. Hence the correct option is what? F of alpha plus beta, because f of alpha plus beta is what? 10 alpha plus beta, which we get. So the correct option is option B. Now the next question is related to greatest integral value function. So definitely, let z be a function is given by greatest integral value of z, greatest integral value of y, and y is defined as greatest integral value of x minus x, where this box represent the greatest integer function. If x is not an integer but positive, x is not an integer but positive, then what is the value of z? So first of all, we think about this. Z is what? Which is related to x itself, and x is what? X is a integer. X is not a integer but positive. So we can take here x is just like positive number but not a integer, and suppose this is x is equals to 0.5. Suppose if x is equals to, we can take x is equals to 0.5, then its greatest integral value is 0 minus this 0.5, that is equals to minus 0.5. So according to the definition of z is what? Greatest integral value of minus 0.5, and which is equals to minus 1. So the correct option is what? Option A. Option A is correct. So here we can take a value of x just like as not a integer but a positive number. So how to take it? Definitely 0.2 is there, 0.5 is there, 0.9 is there, 1.1 is also 1.1. We can take 1.1, no problem is there. For using these examples, we can find the value of z, and definitely z is equals to minus 1. Now the next question for you. This is related to functional equation, and the question is what? Consider the following for the next 3 items that follow. Let f(x) be a function satisfying f of x plus y is equals to f of x into f of y for all x y belongs to n, such that f of 1 is equal to 2. Then 3 questions are related to this one. Hence, first of all, we can see the 3 questions. First one is what is the value of this one? Definitely we can find it easily. Second one and last one. So first of all, we have to find here f(x), because if we find f(x), then definitely we can solve all the 3 questions. So how to find it? So think about this. This is f of x plus y is given, and f of x plus y is given by f of x into f of y, where f of 1 is equal to 2. And when we put x is equals to 2, what we get? F of 2 here, f of 3 here, and when we put x is equals to 1, what we get here? This is 2 minus 1. When we put x is equal to f of 5 is there. That is, we have to find f of 1, f of 2, f of 3. So definitely f of 1 is definitely 2, no problem is there. We have to find f of 2, that is put here x is equals to 1 as well as y is equals to 1. What do we get? This is f of 2 is equal to f of 1 into f of 1, that is 2 into 2, that is 2 square. F of 2 is this, f of 3, how to find 3? That is when we put x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1, this is f of 3, and getting as f of 2 into f of 1. F of 2 is what? 2 square into 2, that is 2 raised to power 3. And definitely f of 4 is what? F of 4 is definitely 2 raised to power 4, f of 5 is 2 raised to power 5, and so on. That is we have to find f of x, then f of x is what? 2 raised to power x itself, 2 raised to power. Got it, bache? So now here is the question. Question is what? Find the value of sigma 1 to 6 2 raised to power x into f of x. So this is what? This is what? This is equal to 2 raised to power 1 into f of 1, 2 raised to power 2 into f of 2, 2 raised to power 3 into f of 3, 2 raised to power 4 into f of 4, 2 raised to power 5 into f of 5, and the last one is 2 raised to power 6 into f of 6. So here it is clear. Two raised to power 6 into f of 6. So f of x is definitely, we know very well f of x is equals to 2 raised to power x. So putting the value of f of 1, 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2 also. This is 2 raised to power 1 into 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 3. Same value is there, 2 raised to power 5, 2 raised to power 6 into 2 raised to power 6. Now how to find it? Definitely this is 4, this is 4 square, that is 16, that is 4 raised to power 3 is there, 4 raised to power 3, 64. This is 256. This is 4 raised to power 5, that is multiplying by 5, 1024, plus again by 4, 24096. Now add the digits, what we get? This is 10, 20, 30, that is unit digit is 0. Unit digit is 0, not these two answers are there. And definitely this is 10, 20, 30, that is carry 3, 12, 14, 17, 18, 24, 12, 14, 19, 20, 26, that is unit digit is 0 and 10th digit is 6. So this is also wrong, hence the correct answer is D. Got it, bache? So here options are given, so adding all the numbers, no need to here. Definitely last two digit is 60, 60 is only in option D, hence the correct option is D. Now we can check next question. Next question is what? Function is same, and we have to find the value of sigma x is equals to 1 to 5 f of 2x minus 1. So when we put x is equals to 1, what is it? F of 1. When we put x is equals to 2, what is this? f of 3, 3 2 ja 6, that is 5, 7, and when we put x is equals to 5, what do we get? 5 2 ja 10, 10 minus 1, that is 9, 2 raised to power. This is f of 9, actually f of 9 is this, and we know very well function is what? Function is 2 raised to power x, so this is 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 5, 2 raised to power 7, and this is 2 raised to power 9 also. So this is equal to 2 plus 8 plus 32 plus 32, 64, 128, 128, 256, 512. Now add the numbers. This is 10, 10, 10, 20, 22, 22, that is unit digit is 2. So our answer is option B, not this one and this one. Hence the correct option is no problem. When we add this one, definitely 500 plus 1, 600 approx. Hence the correct option is B. Now the next one is what? If the function is defined as, then the value of n, we have to find value of n. How to find it? So first of all, we can check this is what? This is f of 2 plus f of 3 plus last one is f of n is equals to 2044. Hence f of 2 is what? 2 square. This is 2 cube plus up to n to 2 raised to power n is equals to 2044. Now we know very well this series is a GP, geometric progression is there. So sum of GP, how to find? So if the terms are AR square up to AR to the power n minus 1, then the sum of these terms is given by A into R raised to power n minus 1 upon R minus 1. Using this formula, we can solve this problem. So here the total number of terms, how many terms are there? So start with the 2 raised to power 2 and the last term is 2 raised to power n. So the total number of terms are not n. Total number of terms are n minus 1. Hence this sum is given by first term 2 raised to power 2, R is 2 raised to power n minus 1 whole minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. So solve this one, 2 minus 1 is 1, no problem. This is 4. When we divide this number, what do we get? This is 4 5 ja, 4 1 ja, 4 1 ja. This is 2 raised to power n minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 is there. Or transpose this one, what we get? 512 is equals to 2 raised to power n minus 1. Definitely this can be written as 2 raised to power 9 is there. 2 raised to power 9 is what? 512. So this is 2 raised to power n minus 1. Base are equal, exponents are also equal. So 9 is equal to n minus 1, hence n is equals to 10. This is our answer. N is equals to 10 is there. Option C. Take the answer. This is our correct answer. So this is very easy question. 3 questions related to the function. Very confident you can easily this question, because when we find f of x, no problem is there are left. One more formula is important for us, which is the sum of GP, geometric progression. So use this formula, definitely we can solve all the 3 questions. Now the next question is what, bache? Here is the function, let A be the set containing some element and f be a function defined from a to n, be defined by fx is equals to the highest prime factor of x. How many elements are there in the range of f? So we have to find first of all range of this function. So how to find the range? So think about this. This is our A set containing 7 and this is our set of natural number, that is all the natural numbers are there 1, 2, 3 and so on. So we have to find the highest prime factor of this 7. So this 7 is actually खुद prime है, so its prime factor is what? 7 itself. Now 8 is there. 8 is a number which is equal to 2 into 2 into 2. That is highest common factor of this 8 is definitely 2. Now the next number is 9. 9 highest common factor is 3. Then 10 is there. 10, 5. 2 and 5, 2 prime numbers. When we factorize 10, 2 prime factors are there, 2 and 5. Highest prime factor is 5. Now 11 is there. 11 is definitely prime, so it is related to 11. 12 is related to 3, because 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. Highest prime factor of 12 is what? 3. Then 13 is there. 13 is 13, represented by 13. 14 is related to 7. Prime factor of 14 are 2 and 7. Highest one is what? 7. Now the 15, 3, 5 ja, so the number is related to 5. And last 16, prime factor is only 2. So only these are images and containing infinitely many numbers, but the range containing only 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13. That is how many? To count these, only 6 are there, hence the correct option is C. So how to find it? Very easy question is this. By mapping, by using arrow diagram, you can find the range of this function. Now we can take another question for you. 22. Consider the following statement. F is the subset of Z cross Z, defined as, then F is a function from Z to Z. Next is F is a subset of N cross N, and defined by this one. Then F is a function from N to N or not. 4 options are given. Only first one is a function, second one is only function, both are function, neither first nor second. So think about this. Z that is a set of integers. So first function is here. When we take F is just like Z cross Z. So if we take a value, and value can be taking as x is equals to 0 and y is equals to 1, then the product of x and y is what? 0, and the image of this number is what? 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. But if we take x is equals to 0 and y is equals to 5, what we get? This product is again 0, but its image is what? 0 minus 5, that is minus 5 is there. So one of the element which belongs to domain set whose image is minus 1 as well as minus 5, that is 2 images are there. 2 images are there, not unique images there. So this is not a function. First one is not a function. Now we can take next definition. By this definition, it is clear this is defined from n cross n, not 0 is there. Natural numbers are there. So if we take x is equal to 2 and y is equals to 3, that is product is what? 6, image is what? 5. Now for same number, when we take x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 6, its image is what? Product is 6, but the image is what? 7. So here it is clear 6 has not a unique image. That's why this is also not a function. Hence the correct option is what? Neither first nor second. So this is very easy for us. Definitely we can. Now here is a problem which is defined as. So first of all we can take this problem as a new folder. 23rd question, and also we can take 24 also. So how to take this one? This is the question 23rd. 23rd is what, bache? 4 times of f of x is given, then we have to find f of 2 only. So how to find it? So many ways are there, but we have to find by easy way. How to find it? First of all, we can find f of 2. So put x is equals to 2 in this equation. What do we get? This is 4 times of f of 2 minus f of 1 upon 2 is equal to, when we put x is equals to 2 here, that is, this is 2 2 ja 4, taking LCM also, 4 2 ja 8 plus 1, that is 9 by 2 is this, into 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8 minus 1, that is 7 by 2. This is our first equation. Now our target is only f of 2, not f of 1 by 2. So put x is equals to 1 by 2 in this equation. What we get? This is 4 times of f of 1 by 2 minus reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2. So this is f of 2 is equal to, when we put x is equals to 1 by 2, this is 2 is cancelled by 2, and reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2, that is 2 plus 1, that is 3, into, this is what, 2 is cancelled by 2, 1, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. This is our next equation. Our aim is what? Only f of 2, not f of 1 by 2. So multiply the first equation by 4. First equation by 4. What do we get? 4 4 ja 16, f of 2 minus 4 times of f of 1 by 2 is equals to, 4 is cancelled by 4. So this is 63. Equation first, multiply the equation number 1 by 4. Now subtract all the terms. Subtract all the term. How to subtract? Add the term. No problem, no need to subtract, because the signs are definitely unequal. Multiply this 1 by 4. 4 f of 2 minus 4 4 ja 16 minus 4 times of f of 1 by 2 is equals to 63. This is our third equation. And then adding this one, these two terms are cancelled out. 16 minus 1, 16 minus 1 is what? 16 minus 1, 16 minus 1, that is 15 f of 2, and this is equal to 63 minus 3, that is 60. So f of 2 is what? 15 4 ja. So our answer is 4. So here is the option 4 or not. 0 1 2 is there. 4 is there, definitely 4 is there. So the correct option is what, bache? Option 4. Got it or not? So this is very easy for us, definitely. Now we can take here next question for you, and the next question is what? What is the domain of this function? Domain of the function. 4 options are given. How to find it? We know very well. This is a square root function. A square root is never negative. That is here 1 minus x minus 1 whole square is greater or equal to 0. This is our condition. A square root is never negative. So it can be expressed as 1 is greater or equal to x minus 1 whole square. So taking square root, what we get? 1 is greater equal to x minus 1. This is greater equal to minus 1. Now adding all the side by 1, what we get? 2 is greater equal to x is greater equal to 0. That is our correct answer is 0 to 2. Hence in these 4 options, D option is correct. D is there, 0 to 2. Now the next question is 25th question.